Monster augments. Okay, so this will augment monster units, while this will do infantry. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory there. Laboratory. This is upgrades. So we need to wait to second turn. We'll be able to get this one. Damn! Look at that. Effect duration 2 turns. Wait, it's only 2 turns? Okay. Oh, well, it might be fine though. It might be fine. And here use everything else. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. This one has been augmented. It has 3 augments by the looks of it, where 2 of them were successful and 1 of them were bad. So the instability is this unit has a 50% chance to gain more instabilities with every additional augment applied. Casualty replenishment rate minus 10%, passive ability, instability 1, which, yeah, it's the first one, I suppose. But that I read. So, we can recycle him. But I don't know. The good part with this is the future augments cost minus 50%. But it will gain instability if we work with this one. But if we take this one, for example, what's that? Okay, so it has a 10% chance. So if we have, yeah, we've selected this one. These are the ones we have available. We need to buy these, or we need, or something. I don't know. Or we need to start with this. So let's see. Warp lightning rod. Melee attack. It is a melee unit, so that's pretty good. Random uncommon augments applied +2. That's a lot of armor. Minus 100 armor. Okay, but let's just try this out just to see what it is. So let's go with Vanguard deployment is pretty good. But let's go with this one. It will make it hit harder. Done. So, okay, if I understand this then correctly, we need both of these to get that one then. Or something. Let's try this one.
Quick, faster, me hungry.
A new augmentation is available to strengthen your units, my lord. Using certain combinations of augmentations may unlock access to other, more complex procedures.
So, are these unlocked now for everyone or just for this one? Okay, for everyone. Okay, then we did a mistake now, because this one's pretty good by the looks of it, compared to everything else we have. So, we should have burnt these two, which, yeah, you know, that or something, on this. Because this is the one we want on this one. See, we have 50. We could try it. Here we go. Okay, so we have 5 successful augmentations on this one now. We can still I don't even know what that is, but it has a 60% chance to gain instability. So now it looks like this, which is pretty good in my opinion. Not bad. So yeah, we're gonna be spending some time in here, that's for sure. But now, let's just take a look at this. Growth VAT, yeah, don't need to focus on that, we already seen that. That's our income per turn. Basically our entire financial breakdown. How much money we have. Our treasury. And this is also a faction mechanic. So
things.
So yeah, we have 50 turns. If we don't do anything, we have 50 turns before we are forced to do the final battle. But if we keep destroying waystones, we will increase the timer. And if we... It does say this, once 3 waystones have been destroyed, the final battle can be manually triggered. So if we don't destroy 3 of them, we will be forced with that battle. So that's, yeah, that's our goal then. Because if we can manually trigger it whenever we like, then we can prepare for it in our own pace. What about this? Because these are missions by the looks of it. There are 6 waystones. Great Arena Waystone destroyed. Look around Waystone destroyed. Wait, what? Vol's Anvil? Isn't that down on the Elf Island? No, it isn't. Apparently not. The Temple of Cain, that is... Okay, yeah, you know, that's not too bad in my opinion. We only get some money by the looks of it. So, yeah, okay. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go for it. So, before we are attacking... Actually, let's attack and I will show.
Cut, slice body, keep organs.
Okay, so basically right now, this is how we are going to be playing. The yellow bar determines how much power, how much chance we have to win, while the red determines how much chance we have to lose. So right now, I would say that's about, yeah, about 60, 70 around there. So we should win this. We can do a quick save to see if it works, but I'm pretty sure we are going to win. We could encircle, wait them out. They will give up in 11 turns, run out of food and take attrition. It will be easy to defeat, but they can also be reinforced with this army, which will make this fight a lot harder. So we will not do that. We can scout the terrain. I've had some crashes with this before, but it should be fine. Yep, it looks like this, doesn't tell much. There's some woods. It's hard to say, really. It's not the best preview. So the best thing we can actually do here is that we're gonna do an auto-resolve.
At last, flesh meat.
Because I feel kind of confident we will win this. That's it, we lost 304. That's fine. We mainly got trash. A lot of these are meat shields. We don't want to lose this one. This one is important. That one is also kind of good. This one, I don't know. Maybe we should just get rid of it. Recycle something. So now we're just reaping our rewards. So good. Good. Right. So this is one of the other mechanics that only Skaven can do. Actually, I will take that back. I think there is a few more. We could spend food now to increase the tier of the settlement. But
keep your filthy hands off.
It is pretty expensive. And we can determine by up here. So if we are looting and occupying this on level 3, we're gonna be in the red, which is very bad. Go for that and take it. So now we own this place, and now we are actually regenerating here, so... Or replenishing it's called. So, for example, this one is the most damaged unit, I believe, or is it this one? Yeah, maybe this one. So it will take us 3 turns before we are at full strength again. Let's spend some points. And we have I have a mod that gives us 4 skill points per level up. And it's kind of a waste on heroes, can be. Depends on how much skills they have. But it's a bit more fun because it makes them feel kind of stronger. And it kind of feels a bit if you lose them. So let's go for, I like to go with armor because it doesn't have a lot of armor. Defense good. Now this will be a lot of more skills. So let's see, we are going for Route Marcher. So the one thing worth mentioning right now is that every time you're going to see me spending skills on a lord, I will always go for the blue line first. Because the blue line is basically the campaign line.
Must be ready to take steel elf queen thing. Not enough clan rats. Not enough rat ogres. Moulder must rule whole cold place quick fast. Make big clan pack here.
Okay, so we got a new mission. We just need to maintain control of one province by direct ownership, work for vassals, and military allies. Right. So like I was saying, campaign line. This is what the term is. The blue skills, the blue line, that's campaign skills. Red ones, that battle skills, will affect our infantry and our troops. And the yellow one, it will affect our lord specifically. It can also boost the faction, and it can boost quite a lot. So, for example... Okay, so this will basically be classified as character skills. But even these will be considered that, I believe. So, for example, growth use gain by recycling units, faction-wide, Lord's army. Yeah, it's a lot. It will take a long time to go through all of these, so we're just going to go through them as we go by. Oh, and that's a mount, and these are our legendary quests, which we are going to be getting later at rank 3 and rank 5. So, blue line. Okay, so for example, we have run into an issue here, or not an issue, but the choice. We can take this, which will gain Untainted, or we can go for this one, which will grant Scathing Corruption. Now, honestly, I don't know why you would not go for Scathing Corruption.
Hunger. Endless hunger. Gnawing hunger.
Okay, let's go for bonded service. That will make recruitment cost cheaper. Then we need one more point here, which might be looter or corruptive. Then we'll go for draft master. Then we go for lightning strike and court master. Court master is very important. It will make it cheaper to maintain the army. And this one's pretty good too, but we want that one because that gives us also minus upkeep. We want as much minus upkeep we can get, because oh yeah, and a good one at rank 9 will be this one. That will grant minus 25, which is a lot. The cheaper our army is to maintain, the more armies we can have without putting ourselves in trouble. So we're going to be running around with one army for quite some time. Also worth mentioning this too. Skaven usually have a loyalty systems, which means they can backstab you and yeah, turn on you. So we can recruit one here normally in vanilla. Make this lord, for example, a full army, and then he can backstab us and attack us, and we have to fight our own old army. which is kind of bad. I just realized we can. Oh wait, this is Lord. Oh yeah, Lords, of course. So that has been removed with a mod. I don't think there is loyalty system for Eshin. I can't remember. It makes gaming a little bit more easier. Otherwise, it's a lot of maintaining. So let's see here. That's a military building. We are going to repair that. I want to keep that. So this is a building browser. This is everything, pretty much, what we can build. Usually it's the same building. Apart from this one, I realized have a resource building line, which is something we are going to be getting to. But something I always like to think of is that we can only get to tier 3 in settlements, which is this one, that one, that one. That's a capital. We can get to tier 5. So you would not really be building a military building that can only reach to tier 3 in the capital, because the capital can have the tier 5 buildings, which will be all of these that have crosses on them. They can't be building settlements. It's better to save these slots for these buildings. So that's something I always try to think of. So for example, over here, as you can see, we can even move over here. This one, we can only have one. We can even get that one, we can't get these. So we're gonna need to rebuild this in our capital later. For now, it will do, because we can recruit, which we are going to do now. So global recruitment is usually twice as expensive and takes twice as long. That's the thumb rule. But the good part is, let's say if we are going to be recruiting for 2 turns and we have a large amount of money and we need an army fast, we could recruit 6 wolves, for example, and 3 wolves over here, and we'll get 9 in 2 turns instead of 6. But we are not going to do that right now. We want some... It really depends. We are going to be fighting Dark Elves.
What is this foolishness?
So they have a Feral Manticore, which can be annoying to fight. They have Dark Shards, which is archers. I can't see what rest they have. They have a sorceress, which is bad for us, because it can wreck us hard, like really hard. Skaven really lacks on range damage, but they do have a lot of let's see, artillery. See, is it here? No. Let's see, where is it? Do we not have siege as this rat? No, we should. Yeah, wait, isn't that us mortars? Or are they over here, maybe? Yeah, here they are. Catapults, doom wheels. Yeah, okay. But this is our range. This is weapon teams, which is nice. That one is really good. I never really liked this one, but our Gatling guns are kind of good. Actually, they are very good. So we kind of want to get that as well. But for now, we don't really have a choice. I think we should just stack up on rat ogres. Wait, we can't. Don't we have the building? Oh no. We need to upgrade. Okay, never mind. Then we'll go with slaves.
What experiment?
Yeah, and these are the Regiment of Renowns. So once we reach level 10, 13, this is on any lord. We can recruit these. And they are kind of boosted. So yeah.
It's alive!
I spent a lot of explaining for only one turn, but like I said, there is a lot to explain in this game to understand it, and even this explanation will not make anyone a professional. It's usually just trial and errors. But we do need anti-large. This is an anti-large unit. Do we have an anti-large here? I can show. No. Yes. So anti-large, basically what it does, it's more efficient against large units, like their feral manticore.
You waste my time.
It's a flying monster, and I think just monsters is classified as a... Oh yeah, we can see here. So this means it's a large unit compared to this one, so it's a small unit. So if you're going to fight one with a big one guy like this, you kind of want something with anti-large. Doesn't have to, but it's good to have. We don't have anything apart from the Lord and the hero. We can't recruit any... That looks kind of strange. Hold on.
Feed me!
Okay, there we go. There is no... we can't recruit any hero yet. Let's go. Let's go with Skaven Slave Spears. Get 3 of them. And yeah, that will do. Diplomacy, quickly. It's a bit... this is even a lot more to explain. Here we can build alliances and declare war.
Do not make me enemy foe. Make pact or destroy you.
So it would be kind of easy to... Well, it would make sense to have more friends with rats. So we're gonna try a non-aggression with this one.
Yes, yes.
Worked. And that's a good start for a new relationship. We are also in a non-aggression with Nagarond. That is good, because that's actually very good. We have actually also with these. And these likes us.
To be honest, I'd rather be raped.
Malekith, choose your words carefully.
That's actually kind of good. It's a good start. So let's see what happens now. That's one turn. We are now on turn 2. We completed this one. We got a treasury because we builded the rattling warrants, I believe. And we also completed this one because we researched the technology. We completed twice. And now we need to destroy this faction. We got 20 turns to get this one. So let's see. Let's go with that one. And how do we get this one? Can be stored at once. Any excess? Wait, is it produced here? Okay, okay, I see. I see. Right.
Twist, bend, mangle.
So what Gron did is that he
No, the goddess
She actually.
forbids it.
They decided to
My
stay.
visions predict failure.
They are recruiting another army. We can reach this
This
one.
will fail. No.
We should try to get this one.
Now, eat it thing, now!
Okay, good. So we managed to get an ambush on this one, which is perfect. Now we can see what they have. We do a quick save just in case for crashes and such. These are the 3 we could see earlier and her. So these are the 3 new ones we can see. Now there's a chance we can actually win on an auto, which we are going to be trying.
Kill harvest parts.
We should be swarming them pretty much. Yep. Pretty good. I'll take that. The biggest threat they had were the range ones, which is understandable. We are very vulnerable to range and such. Spellcasters.
Meat flesh. Me.
I don't think I explained this last time. So we have 3 options after every fight.
Work in
We can sell off the captives we got, the enemies we captured, which is 87, for money,
cost big.
but we will lose leadership for 2 turns. We can also enslave them, which will gain us food and unit experience per turn. This is kind of good actually. It's not a lot of unit experience, but it's good. And food we need, because we'll increase our buff up here. Or we can eat them,
Big feast meal.
which will replenish our units with 4%. Now 4%, if you can see over here,
Eat every
it's really nothing. So I say we enslave them.
Moulder clan be meal food.
Now if you're playing as a dark elf, you will be enslaving a lot of people, because their factory mechanic is basically just having slaves.
Good fight.
Spend more points.
Harvest. Yes.
Let's take that one. We also want that one that will increase growth in our province. Next will be hit points. Lightning Strike is also very good. It's one of the must traits in my opinion, or must skills. It will basically let us only makes us block out additional armies that are joining the fight. So if we are attacking an army that's standing close to 4 armies, we can make sure we only have a fight with that army we attack. But it will also lock out our potential allied armies that are in the fight too. But it's good. It can make an even fight. And of course, Quartermaster.
Me win-win. Now, great feast meal
Now,
begins.
the problem here, Grand, it has a garrison. It's not too big. They are recruiting.
Unbeatable.
We are a bit broken,
Enemy thing corpses to knock you.
but they have walls. That is a problem. But if we wait longer, the garrison can grow. These will have units next turn. So, that is a bit of an issue we are standing in front. Let's make a save. And see what our chances are if we go for it.
Endless.
One thing we can do, we can encircle them, because this is their last area. They are dead if we beat them here. Which we can see here, they only have 1 settlement left. So if we attack them, we can force them out of their keep.
Many dead.
Then we have a bigger chance.
Organ parts.
So let's go for it.
Flesh for me.
Yeah, these are our chances right now. And even with this, it's not high. So what we are going to do, we're gonna build 1 ram on lightning strike when it's in garrison. Not sure even why it gets like that. And do a quick save, and we are going to be continuing siege.
Clan, eat well now.
So they have 1 choice. They are now locked down. That one can't recruit. They can't build anything. This is it. In order to progress for him now is to go out and face us. And if he attacks, it will be outside of the keep, which will be in our advantage. Build that one.